Do you think you can handle this? Because, trust me, Suzanne Plechette's most personal photo collection to date contains almost nothing hidden. Make sure you're relaxed and ready to see it through to the very finish, because the last shot is so daring that it will leave you speechless. We originally fell in love with Suzanne Pleshette on television because of her bright smile and sharp sense of humor. Over the years, she has built a reputation as a smart person who is always elegant and well-groomed. But during this private session, she did step well outside of her comfort zone. In the first image, Suzanne is seen standing with her arms stretched above her head against a soft curtain backdrop. The warm, gentle lighting traces every curve of her body. Not even the small dip of her waist or the gentle swell of her shoulder is obscured by shadow. Not a single inch of her body is a Sue scroll. Farther down the page, you'll see Suzanne seated on an antique armchair. She leans forward slightly, her hands on the armrests. Because of the camera angle, her chest is completely visible. Her bare flesh, with no traces of fabric across her torso, is illuminated by a single overhead lamp. The halo effect the light creates around her head gives the picture an almost ethereal beauty despite its boldness. Fans gasped at how graceful and courageous she looked, while others wondered how a woman known for her poise could disclose so much. After then, there's a fun twist. Suzanne goes under a transparent drape hanging from an old-fashioned pole. The cloth clings and billows around her, yet never completely conceals the body underneath. In this photo, she seems to be flirting with the camera, revealing her side profile and hip curve. It is comparable to seeing a masterclass in Tezina, to spark curiosity without giving too much away. But even that level of moderation appears shocking when compared to what follows. Then comes a series of black and white portraits. Since there is no color to take away from her pale skin, every furrow and shade stands out vividly. One of these images has Suzanne relaxing on a plush chaise, her arms folded across her breasts as if to shield her. Yet her fingers are resting so softly that they are effectively doing nothing. A powerful, even nerve-wracking impression is created by the tension between exposure and concealment, as if she challenges you not to look, but wants you to. As we make our way to the middle of the stage, Suzanne appears outside at sunset, silhouetted against a deep purple sky. She rests on a low garden wall, looking off into the distance, her hair blowing in a slight breeze. The halo of light from the setting sun highlights every part of her figure, from the curve of her back to the line of her thighs. It feels like poetry in action, and is a study of shape and freedom that conflates art with pure boldness. What are your thoughts? Is this collection a powerful attempt at self-expression, or did Suzanne Pleshette go too far with it? Please leave a comment below, but make sure to do it alone. Please click like and forward the movie to your friends who appreciate bold art if you thought this in-depth look into her most private times was fascinating. And don't click away. The most terrifying celebrity photo shootings of the year are included in our next installment, which ends with a photograph so daring that you'll need complete seclusion to view it. Stay tuned to the very end.